What's up, Nerdgenic Nation? Superhero nerd Aaron Waller here, and today we're talking about the brand new Black Adam trailer that dropped from DC. Now, to be honest, I wasn't really looking forward to this movie, but now that this full trailer has released, I'm actually kind of liking it. So with that, let's get into my biggest takeaways and thoughts on the trailer. So right out of the gate, I got more of a Black Panther vibe from this trailer when it comes to Hawkman and the ship that we get to see. It looks almost identical to the ship in Black Panther and the way that he jumps out of the ship later in the trailer. And let me know in the comments if I wasn't the only one that thought that. Now, something that I did like about the trailer is that it's likely going to have Black Adam's origin of being in Kahndaq, his home country, and then his son being killed and thus how he eventually gets his powers. I think that overall it looks very cool, and it reminds me a bit of 300 as well as when The Rock was just starting out with The Mummy Returns and The Scorpion King. I think it'll be interesting to see how his career has moderately come full circle in that way despite it being very different franchises. Now, I am saving the big guy for last despite him getting the best scenes and overall look in this trailer, but for the other JSA members like Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and Atom Smasher, they all look astoundingly good. I'll be curious to find out if they're the actual assembled JSA or if they're going to try and recruit or even stop Black Adam based on a few lines in this trailer, but we'll have to wait for the movie to come out to see what actually happens. But to me, they all look really great. Dr. Fate is a bit too close when it comes to Marvel and his powers looking very similar to that of Doctor Strange, but then again, their two characters are pretty similar already. I just wish they would have done a bit more of a distinct magic design or look for that, just for that character, just to separate themselves a bit, but I guess they did what they could. And then there's the big guy himself, Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Black Adam, and to be honest, I'm even more on the fence with him than I was before. Now, don't get me wrong, I think there are certain portions of this trailer where I look and go, someone of The Rock's size and caliber was 100% needed for this character. It looks awesome when he's taking down planes and being the anti-hero that Black Adam is. But when it comes to just about anything else, not much is really needed from him. His size is very similar to that of Henry Cavill in Man of Steel, where it's almost too big at times. He can't even really turn his head much when looking at a plane when flying, and I think a lot of what makes The Rock's movies so enjoyable by the masses is his charisma. And it's kind of thrown out of the window in favor of playing a pure brooding badass for this movie. And I'm not saying that he won't do a good job, and maybe he's just trying to step slightly away from that persona as we've grown to know him over the past few years, but it will be very interesting to see if The Rock is able to actually keep that charisma or if he's just going to completely do something totally out of left field and just go for it. I don't know, but it'll be interesting. And my only other takeaway is how they managed to split the trailer between Black Adam's origin and whatever's happening in this battle against the JSA in what I'm guessing is a Middle Eastern city that was once Kahndaq. Whenever I see trailers like this, it harkens back to Deadpool of the majority of present-day story happening in a single location or city around a singular event, and then the rest just being flashbacks leading up to how the main character got there. Of course, I could be wrong, but I'm also not holding my breath that Black Adam followed this formula. But again, we'll just have to wait until the movie hits theaters on October 21st to find out. But regardless, I'm really excited for Black Adam, and actually probably more excited for it than I was before this trailer even released. But now I want to hear from you in the Nerdgenic community. What did you think of the Black Adam trailer? Are you more excited for it than you were before? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future content from me or the rest of the Nerdgenic team. And also be sure to give us a follow across all social media platforms at Nerdgenic so you don't miss out on any special news, announcements, or articles at nerdgenic.com. But in the meantime, if you want even more video content from us, be sure to check out these videos on screen, like my History of playlist, where I give you the comic book history of various heroes and villains right over here, which does include several characters from Black Adam, so I highly recommend checking it out. Or check out this video from Smiz right over, or check out this controller review from Smiz right over here. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.